It's your boy Miko Worldwide. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, what I would like to discuss is the differences in the population, in the people between those of Southeast Asia and those of Dominican Republic. So both of these places are popular tourist destinations. I believe Thailand right now is #1 in the entire world for tourists, for people that come and visit and spend their hard-earned money, right? So the value you should get from today's video is that if you want to travel to like Thailand or Cambodia or Dominican Republic, what you can expect out of the locals, how they view you, and also some scams to look out for, which place is more scammy, and things of that nature. Okay, so let's dive right in. First, I want to talk about the friendliness of the people and the different scams. I'm going to take Thailand, for example, and I'm also going to take Dominican Republic. So in Thailand, the people, I would say, are very humble. And you know what? I just want to backtrack 1 second. I want to start with positives of both places. Because generally speaking, when I go to Dominican Republic or when I'm in Thailand, people are extremely friendly. Their main goal is to help you. It's so much different from places like Germany, where, people, they're not friendly for the most part, especially in Berlin. If they don't understand what you're saying in English, they'll just speak to you in German faster and louder. And it's just it's an ugly society, in my opinion. And in America, their people are friendly. However, it's a capitalistic society, so it's all about the dollar as well. But people are very nice. In the USA, I love the States. It's a wonderful place. It is kind of the Matrix. You get in the hustle bustle of a 9 to 5, kind of like robots, going to work, going home, watching TV, going to the gym, going to work, going home. So it's like it's just a mundane pattern. So what I would like to help you guys understand in this video is in Thailand, when you go there, the people are extremely friendly, and I would say that they're more humble than those of the Dominican Republic, in the sense of when you're going to the grocery store, when you're going to a hotel, wherever you're going in your day-to-day, for the most part, they're gonna, first they'll bow at you, they'll put their hands here, they'll say kampu kap. They're extremely nice, and I would say from my month of being there is that they're authentic. So they're authentic people, and they really are caring, a lot of them. So, and in my experience in Thailand, I'll be honest, I didn't run into that many scams. So if there is some scams, it's that of maybe they're trying to get $2-3 out of you, maybe, 2 or 3 euros. So it's nothing too serious. I would say they just, they're trying to make it. They're trying to make ends meet. And, then if, let's say you lose your wallet in a restaurant, or you lose your wallet on the street, I would almost guarantee you that a Thai person would not take your entire wallet. I would guarantee you that they would return your wallet with everything in it. And if they don't, they might take a little tip for themselves, but they're going to return your wallet with most of that stuff in there. So now let's go on the flip side and compare Dominican Republic. People are also very friendly in Dominican Republic. However, you have to be cautious. I would say that in DR, people have more of a motive. So of course they want to make ends meet. They want to make that dollar. However, I would say they're always watching. They're always looking. If you're too flashy, if you lose that same wallet in Dominican Republic, I would almost guarantee you wouldn't get anything back, not the wallet or even a penny in there. And so it's not to say that Dominican people are not good people or friendly people. It's just a different society. So there's more of there's more scams, unfortunately. And I hate to say this because I actually almost prefer Dominican Republic, but you just have to constantly be on your P's and Q's, always. Because let's say there's fake sales tourist people. So we all like to do excursions, and we like to, just have fun while we're on vacation. And one thing is that you have to be mindful of fake tourist guides, fake excursion people. They might just take your money and then there's no tour waiting on you. Additionally, public transportation scams. So if you get into a guagua or you get into, you know, a mini bus and they take you from point A to point B, you might get charged a little bit more if they can get over on you. So the same thing with the moto conchos. They'll definitely try to rip you off if they can get over on you. In Thailand, they will try to get over on you, but they're not going to try to break your bank. So the public transportation, as far as the buses, typically, I haven't experienced one time that they try to charge more than they should have. But the tuk-tuks and the motor conchos, they will try to charge a little bit extra for sure. And so you just need to be conscious in both cities. That's probably more equal on that footing. Additionally, I would say medical scams. So I had to go to the hospital one time in Thailand and get stitches because I was just having too much fun. So it was literally 6 stitches. It was cleaning. They did an amazing job, and it cost about 40 to 50 US dollars. And everything was done. I paid, and they did a fantastic job. I've heard of cases in Dominican Republic where, oh man, like they will just really try to charge you more and more and tell you this is wrong, that's wrong, you need this, you need that. And they will literally try to run up your bill and can charge you thousands of dollars. And this could have happened in my case. In the States, if you need stitches anywhere, it can be thousands of dollars if you're paying out of pocket. So, you know, it's just unfortunate that you have to just, when you're in DR, please always be on your P's and Q's. If somebody's like, hey, my friend, okay, ask him, what's my name? He probably doesn't know. So maybe he's a nice guy, but just be mindful that people have motives. So in this, you don't have to really, in a sense, watch your back so much in Thailand. There's a few sleazy tourists, maybe people that get stuck in Thailand after like 10 years and they don't know what they're doing with their life and they try to get your email and whatnot. And, you know, just avoid these type of people. But in Dominican Republic, I would say it's a lot of the locals that you just have to kind of weed out. You have educated locals, you have uneducated locals that are really great people in Dominican Republic. But unfortunately, there is that element there of people who you just need to be mindful of. They're not going to harm you. They're not going to hurt you. They're not going to beat you over the head. But, you know, they'll try to kind of wean you. They might try to be your friend. And you just have to look out for that, okay? So overall, I would say that how we're looked at in Thailand is they're very, very happy to have us there. They want us. They're, you know, just the overall genuine behavior and the friendliness of them. You know, you're looked at as, you know, you're really treated like it's a privilege that they have you there. You're treated as a guest. So I could say the same thing about Dominican Republic. However, I just have to add that you're also looked at as a payday, unfortunately, and it's more prevalent. So they're friendly to you. You get much more attention than you would in Thailand, but also it comes with that dollar. So so for any little thing, whether it's taking you to the, you know, to point out where a bathroom is or taking you just around the corner, directions, anything and everything. They want a tip. They're going to ask you for a tip. And in Thailand, it's actually the opposite. They will not accept your tip. Some places will accept your tip, but for the most part, I've tried to give tip to people and they didn't even want it. That's the type of society it is in Thailand and generally Southeast Asia. So really, when you're in DR, you know, cash rules everything around me, period. And, you know, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And that's probably what draws a lot of people and makes it so exciting, because you get that attention. So if you're an attention whore, or, you know, just people in generally love attention, and in DR, you will find it. When you go there from the States or from Europe or wherever, you're already wealthier than the average Dominican. There's a lot of wealthy Dominicans, these government officials, these like drug lords, these business owners. Trust me, there's a lot of wealthy Dominicans, and there's money in that country. But for your average Dominican, they are struggling. And so, you know, it just is what it is. The same thing with Thailand. So if we look at the GDP, so that's pretty much how wealthy the country feels to its people, and how much economically the people of a country is producing. So it's for 2017, it was $6,500 for Thailand, $6,500, and for Dominican Republic, it's actually more, just slightly, at 7,000. So why are people in Thailand so humble? Why will they not accept your tips? Why are they more genuine, maybe? That's the culture. And so I'm not here to drag anybody's culture. I love Dominicans, absolutely. Dominicans in Dominican Republic are some of the most like awesome people when you find them. And outside of DR, I find that they sometimes lose that humbleness when they're in New York or in Europe, and you know, they just have this you know, stick their nose high. But in DR, I mean, they're absolutely lovely, and something just draws me to that place, you know. Maybe it is the attention, you know, but I would say overall for me, it's the environment, it's the peace, it's the relaxed, chill vibe, it's the kindness of the people. Because you can find, when you do find that, those Dominicans, they are awesome. They'll love on you, and they're, you know, real family oriented. And it's something that, you know, money can't buy. And so I would encourage everybody, if you haven't been to Dominican Republic, if you haven't been to Thailand, those are two places you absolutely have to visit. And Southeast Asia in general. Visit Cambodia. Vietnam is okay, but definitely Cambodia, Thailand, you have to go. Okay, so thank you. I hope you got some value from this video. Don't think that I was trying to shit on or talk bad about Dominican Republic. I was just telling you from my perspective and my experience of being in both countries, what it's like for me. And I definitely, absolutely would travel back to both places many more times. And I hope you do as well. Thank you guys. Stay tuned for the next video. Please subscribe. Hit the like button and give me your comments below whether you agreed with me or disagreed. Thank you. Kampuka.